Welcome everybody to Paper Mario, the Thousand-Year Door. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the Thousand-Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off console, a big bustling game was made. A game where all the players lived happy lives. And it was said that this game was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the game and its fans. Stickers filled the skies, and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very game had come to a violent end. And in but a single few years, the game sank into the depths of corporate sterilization. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the game passed into the pages of fairy tales. And when the game site no longer held, people gathered around it and built mods. But word soon spread among the people that an ancient game lay deep in Nintendo's archives, and that a magnificent adventure waited there. Indeed, this is the tale of the fabled treasure of the GameCube. And here it is revived on the Nintendo Switch. The story of Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door starts here. They normally had this intro, like, before the menu screen. It's kind of cool that they just put it in the main game here. Finally, I have a minute without Tarzan watching over me! He's so paranoid! I come all the way here on holiday, only to be stuck with Toadsworth. It's so stifling! And the other good thing is this text would be auto-advancing. Once in a while, I like the chance to look around on my own and see what I want. But now that I'm doing it, all I see is that the sound is a very, distinct flavor. Oh, Missy! Missy! Won't you buy something? I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads, but this is a special favorite. Well, that's a pretty box. What's inside it? This box holds a map that shows where to find treasure, where the box has a magic lock on it that will only open for a pure, noble heart. As you can see, it won't so much as budge if one such as me touches it. Oh. If the box will open for you, Missy, then you may have whatever is inside. Whee! Oh my god! Oh my god, they actually imply it! So I was going to say that in the original game, we never figure out who this hooded person is, but there is a couple theories as to which character they are. This game just straight up tells us who this character is. I don't believe it. Go on, hold it. Is that a freaking noose? I suppose I could try opening it. I like how you see the pipe over there, because this locale is from the first Paper Mario. I'm pretty sure we didn't see that pipe in the original game. Mail call! And that's Parakarry, a partner from Paper Mario 1. And speaking of the partners from the first game, see that little picture back there? See this little picture? Those are all the partners from the first Paper Mario. This kind of falls into continuity with Super Paper Mario, because that had pictures of both sets. But, in this original game, there wasn't like a picture of the first cast back there, so that's some nice continuity. I hope they do remaster the Super Well, the other two Paper Marios at that.
Hello there, Mario. I'm now on holiday, traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map. A treasure map, actually. It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport.
Alright, we also see the ship and the blimp in this shot. I don't think we saw these in the original, but that's a little foreshadowing.
Since it would be too difficult for me to go find the treasure all by myself,
You can kind of see the train tracks, too.
I thought you could help me hunt for it. You will, of course, won't you? I've included the map with the treasure, so please bring it with you when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come. Peach. It's a toadstool, Peach.
Well, what do you know? It's true. There's an old map in here at the letter. Check it out. Yep, all of our upcoming levels. Oh, you can actually see Rogueport sewers on the map. That's a good touch. Don't worry, the dark era is over. The era of stickers and sterilization. Prologue, a rogue's welcome. And you won't believe how many people spell rogue as rouge. Excuse me, sir? Please wake up, sir. The town you've been speaking of has come into view. Look, it's Rogueport. And also, almost every character has a unique sound for their text box. Another good touch. And now we don't see the blimp here. I don't know why. I guess it took off by this point. You see? Well, arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. See, this is how we roll in Paper Mario! I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you all the sordid details about Rogueport on our way here, did I not? What's that? I'm sorry? You say there's a princess waiting here for you? Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. Yeah. Oh, this groovy Rogueport remix. You know, Nintendo knows it's been a long time. They want to give us all the celebration. I'm glad they even put the Rogueport music in Smash Bros. Is this gonna be like Mario RPG, where there are, like, auto-save points? Or even the newer Paper Marios? Or is it just gonna be like the original? We're gonna keep the difficulty relatively the same. And I like how the sound for the Bob-Bombs is their classic sound from the N64. Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak! Bella! Oh, come off it. I know you're a nosy book nerd, so don't play dumb with me. I seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking, so be a good little student and tell us what you know, right now!
Never! I don't have anything to say to you, creeps! Ew!
Oh, and they update character expressions. I suppose it would be right if a sassy little lass like you met with an untimely demise. Boys, we're taking this firebrand fortress. As a command, Lord Crump, we're on it.
No, stop right there, you weirdos! I'll scream! Really? I gotta go anywhere with smelly losers like you! Not likely.
What? What do you think you're doing, Chuck? You think you can screw up my plans? God, it's always something. Looks like I'm gonna have to give you a little taste of the old Crumble Bomb! time, Mr. Man. Just find a way to beat this freak of the week, okay? Don't sweat the details, so jump on him and hit him with your hammer. Alright, let's see if I'm still the master. Sweet, you know that hurt. Well, I gotta say you're tougher than you look. Keep it up, you'll beat him in no time. Yep, I still remember how to guard. Yeah, it's stylish. You got him on the ropes. Come on, keep wailing on him. It is gonna take a bit of time to get used to the new Switch controls. I'm very used to the GameCube controls. Like, the Switch button's just so tiny! Or at least the A button is, compared to the GameCube. You did it! You did it! Yes! And you got star points! That's what these little things are! Star points! The star points you get will show up there. Yeah, I see that. When you get 100, you'll go up a level. Make sure to collect lots. You'll need them. Okay, you gotta keep a couple decent shots in, I'll give you that. But, unfortunately for you, that means... it's go time! Punish him! This was a thing the GameCube version loved to highlight, just these big mobs of enemies. Quick, this way! Phew, what a bunch of bozos! Let's just sneak out of here, what do you say? Alright, this boat panel, foreshadowing later power. I love how Goombella has a back now. Just about all the partners will have backs now, so that's really good. Stop! Where'd they go? Huh? You, Johnson. Did you see them? Did anyone? And that's another running gag between this trilogy. There's always like a random NPC named Johnson, well, usually an enemy. Ugh, crud. They bolted. Wow, mister! You totally saved me! Thanks! I just got to give you a little reward! Yay! My name's Goombella. I'm a junior at the University of Goom. Nice to meet ya! Alright, you see those Piantas back there, and those two crawls on the right. So, who are you? Mario? Wait, you mean like that famous guy? Wow! I can't believe I met you here! Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into town yourself, right? Me? I already hate it here! Sit down, bro! The boss sends his greetings. How's that rotates, punk? Are you okay? That hurts. Those jerks. We won't forget this. See, usually we don't get that scene until Toadsworth comes. We already hate it here! There are freaks and weirdos everywhere! It's nasty! I mean, I know the place is called Rugport, so I should have expected it, but sheesh! I never come to a place like this if there weren't some legendary treasure here! What? You're looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? Whoa, 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 bucko! What do you got there? Oh my gosh! Is that a map? You have to tell me where you got that! Princess Peach? What? Great hoogly boogly! But this is Master Mario! This is my first game since, I think, Mario Party 7! Bit of a coincidence bumping into one another in this sort of place, hmm? Ho ho! They could have put me in the Mario movie, but they just had some generic Toad Minister there. So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little burg? Ah, indeed. Princess Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map, and she told you she'd meet you here in Rugport. Intriguing. You're asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. We stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know? Yeah, we don't really see a ship out there that could be Princess Peach's, you know? That's a little niche little plot hole, I guess. I don't know. I only took my eye off her for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished. You know how headstrong she is, Mario. I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely you'll find her. Surely. But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I leave this task to you, of course. I believe I will recline in the inn right over there and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your heart points running low. Just drop on in! Oh! Yes, anyway, a little rest there will fill all of your HP. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit rough. Yes, rough indeed. Huff, I say. Huff, I say. Princess Peach? Did he mean, like, Peach, the Mushroom Kingdom princess? Princess who always gets nabbed by Bowser, the Koopa King? The one you rescue? Wait a sec. This is wild. Princess Peach sent you that treasure map? Whoa, this is really intense. But where could she have gone then, do you think? You think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? Oh, I know, Mario. Come with me. New music. One of my professors is here researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. If we start looking for the treasure, then maybe we'll find some clues about Princess Peach. Great, we're all good then. Let's go, Mario.
Goombella, join your party! We get party members!
So yeah, she's our main navigator. Press X and she'll tell you about the area or the people. We have to. So usually we get like an area tutorial first before the character tutorial for this power. Let's give him the Goomba. He's always complaining about being swindled or mugged. Okay, yeah, usually the location one came first. A little bit weird. This is Roadport Square. It's the center of town, the main business district. It's crossroads where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters. I'm not going to read every single tattle. That's just going to wear my mouth out. Because believe me, Goombella has lots of dialogue. They only give you this option for like your item abilities, not your partner abilities. Not to mention there's no real like interaction when you're doing these partner tutorials, so that's a good touch. Consistent. First off, I gotta go find my professor. Thing is, since I just got to town myself, I don't actually know where he lives. His name is Professor Franklin, and he looks like this. Oh, before I forget to mention it, from here on, if you ever feel lost or confused, try pressing ZL. That'll be my cue to share any info I know, which might help us figure out what to do next. Studying pays off. Okay, so that's actually another new touch for Goombella. It's kind of like the partners of the... Oh. Ah. Okay, well, your hammer didn't do this. You need, like, a later ability to discover these. Well, you need a later ability to actually collect these things, but you can discover them ahead of time. That's good design. Alright, let's just end it all. Okay, you can interact with the noose. I'm happy. I'm happy that you couldn't really interact with it in the first game. It's like in the new Paper Marios, your partners just tell you what to do next. They don't really give area info. Hidden star piece back here, thank you. There's 100 star pieces, collect them all. I might try to collect them all. In terms of completion... Well, let's finish my original thought. So yeah, that's actually a new touch for Goombella to directly tell you where to go next. This little news stand here updates every chapter. There's also a secret one in the back here. I don't know if I'll remember to read them all. There's just a lot of... Like, even all the NPCs here probably get updated dialogue with every chapter. There's just a lot of text in this game. It's insane, and that's what I love about it. Freeze! You two! That's another step! Don't come this way! I'm trying to make her sound like number 86 from Kids Next Door. Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose a contact lens. I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move! You hear me? Whatever you do not move an inch! Not an inch! You hear? Wank. Ah! You idiot! You stepped on it! My poor contact lens! I told you not to move! Don't your stupid ears work? What were you thinking? This is your fault! I have to buy a new contact lens, but you're gonna pay for it! Compensate me, Mr. Quincy! Fine! If that's your plan, then here's mine, you oaf! I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens! You know, this game came out in the era where Kids Next Door was around, and this game just has that kind of vibe, that kind of classic 2000s cartoon vibe. And I just imagine a lot of those kinds of voice actors in this. It's just really good. Oh, is this like Flavio's theme here? That's cool. Yeah, just set up this character. Oh yeah. See this bartender here? He's actually a unique race that was introduced in this game. He is a Beanish. And the Beanish were properly explored in Superstar Saga, which came out kind of around the same time. I don't really know when it came out. Maybe it came out before this. But that is a cool little connection there. A little bit of continuity. I really like the lighting effects. We can't actually go in here yet. But we can collect this, another star piece. I mean, I may try to find all the star pieces. It's not particularly hard, but I may have to use guides just to remember, because I don't really remember where all the likely hidden panels are. I'll actually come back here in a little bit. I don't really like how it has to do a transition there. The GameCube just rotated the camera around, and frankly, that was a better effect than just having a little fade to black transition. So, minus points there. Sorry. This is kind of another unique race in this game. Well, there were like two of them in the first Paper Mario, but this is a Dugan. It's kind of basically a canine race, so that's cool. There's just a lot of really unique races between this game and Super. Oops, pardon me, sucker! Hey, what's your beat, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you! The guy bumps into you and just runs off like that? Unbelievable, some people are so rude! Oh, so Goombella directly points out that you lose coins in the original. Here she does it. You just kind of have to pay attention to your coin counter. But that's just fine because we can immediately get them back. Yeah, here he is. There's also... Okay, here we are. Star piece there. Oops! Fancy meeting you here. You're pretty dang persistent, buddy. What a pain. Fine, okay. You got me. I'll give your coins back. Here. So you basically lose 50 coins from him, so you gotta get those back. Okay, Goombella was a lot more snotty to him in the original Tattle. Plus, I'm pretty sure he had a name. I don't know. I think there's at least one of these bandit characters that doesn't have a name. Maybe it was him. But yeah, I always liked those bandit dudes, when I first played this game. I only knew them from, Mario Party 5, maybe... I think it was Mario Party 5. But they originated in Yoshi's Island, which is not Super Mario World 2. Okay, now he did the proper rotation. This guy should have a name, yet he's Larson. I just like how these bandits just hide in places. Here's another unique race in this game. This is, Darkly. He is a Twilight. The Twilight would be more prevalent in Zelda Twilight Princess. Now, between both franchises, they are different species. They had different aesthetics, but... in this game, they're just called Twilighters, but I call them Twilight, just because of Twilight Princess. Which is another favorite GameCube game of mine. And This game also has a lot of carryovers from Mario Sunshine. I'm gonna bother with him yet. And you know, this game came out 2 years after Sunshine, so of course there'd be some references, and I really like that. That's another favorite game of mine. Oh, hi, there you are, Professor Frankly.
What's up? Who's there? Who wants me?
Ah, yes, you. Now you, this game just makes him sound. This music just makes him sound like a hypnotist, especially with those eyes. Wait for it, in just a moment. Don't tell me now. Silence! I'll get it right. It's not Goombriel. That's what I named Goobella's daughter in my series, Goombria. Close enough. It's not Eliza Goom. Aha! I've got it! You're Goombella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right? Oh, yes, sir, that's me. I'm Goombella, a junior at UGoob. Go Goombas! Yeah, that's kind of like, my team. Go Humans! Of course I remember you. Not to toot my horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering. You, though, you stick out my mind because you were such an exceptional student. And that guy behind you is... Who? Mario! Professor, he's Mario! You know, the famous one? Oh, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm, I haven't got a clue about what's hip right now. Especially us, because we haven't been around in 20 years. In any case, what sort of errand brings you two all the way to a place like this? We were hoping you'd tell us about the legendary treasure said to be below Rogueport. I thought that if anyone knew anything about it, you would, Professor Frankly. Of course I know about it. The reason I came here was to study that very subject. But why do you types want to learn about the legendary treasure? You know that most say it's little more than a fairy tale, don't you? Archaeologists and historians have to search for truth in those fairy tales, though. Me, I believe the legendary treasure truly does exist, and I really want to find it. Good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, we should start by addressing just what the legendary treasure is. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while still others claim it's an empty chest. One of those is right. So many different theories. Obviously, it's impossible to define the truth among them. But I'll agree on one point. To find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars. The crystal stars? To find the treasure of yore, take the 7 crystal stars to the 1,000-year door. That's how the old saying goes, and with a rhyme that solid, it must be true. In the original game, Goombella says this. I guess it makes more sense for Frankly to say it. Therefore, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you must first collect the 7 crystal stars. Oh, hey! I researched some of the written lore behind the treasure, and it kinda matches that old saying. Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the 1,000-year door. Then the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. The stones of yesterday. Is that referring to the same crystal stars he mentioned? It must be, and we're in luck. It seems the 1,000-year door is located somewhere beneath this very town. Yet the critical piece of the puzzle... Yeah, I'm making him sound like Professor Oak. Makes sense. The magical map is lost. If only we had that map. But we do have it, Professor. Or, well, not we exactly. Mario has a magical map. What? Really? I love that face. You actually have it? Could I just take a quick look at it if you don't mind? Astounding! This is it! The real thing! The one and only magical map! You son are my hero! You're great, fantastic, wonderful even! Super Mario Wonder! With this map, we can locate the crystal stars just by holding it up in front of the 1,000-year door. Right on, Professor! Good golly, what are we doing just sitting here then? Goombella, Mario, let's take the magical map to the 1,000-year door. Off we must go, this is it. I'll lead the way to the sewers underneath the town. Okay, but before we do that, a couple quick foreshadowy things. You kind of see, in this little top right corner here, sun, moon, creature, star. Foreshadowing. This little black thing right here, foreshadowing something from the same chapter. This little stone island head, something from a later chapter. This map kind of appears in a different chapter as well, so nice little foreshadowy bits. Harder to notice them in this new lighting, but I digress. I bet you didn't know this rotten old thing came off, did you? We could use this pipe to get down under the city streets. Come on, both of you, let's get moving! We can't interact with this yet, but you see a familiar Shine Sprite symbol. Oh wait, hang on a second. Mario, something just occurred to me. I'm fairly certain there are quite a few hoods below, so keep your guard up. Would you like to practice your action commands? No. I know how to fight. I still remember pretty well. Just want to get on with the adventure. But basically in the tutorial, you get to fight Goombella, so that's kind of fun. Also, like, when you're in battle, I like how Frankly has a little back sprite. When you're in battle, if you push the B button when an enemy attacks, you can do the super guard. It's harder to pull off than a regular guard, but, you basically don't take damage. Actually, when I was fighting Lord Crump... Well, no. No, that's actually still true. Basically, you don't take damage from doing super guards, and you can deal one hit to your enemy if it's a direct attack. But if you just do a regular guard, you take one less damage than the enemy would dish out, so they dish out 1 damage. Oh, they actually list the different subsections. That's really, in the down right corner there, that's a good choice. Alright. We can't talk to that guy yet. He'll appear after this next portion of the story, but we can collect this. And you can see that little shadow on this pillar here. There's another collectible above that. I love the lighting and those lights in the background there. They really freshen this world up. I love it. Hey man, what's up? You think it's cool to just waltz your way to our underground? But hey! Oh, I get this. Okay, this dialogue has changed and it's kind of dumb. I get to see the sun, I like to breathe clean air, ooh. Okay, so the original, they're basically hitting on Goombella. They say, what's up, baby? Why don't you ditch the stash and come hang out with us for a while? And then Goombella says, yeah, guys like you make me feel like totally barfing! Now get out of our way! Can't 2 academics and a world-famous hero wander the sewers of a port town in peace? I mean, that part's funny, but why couldn't we keep the original? This is your usual greeting to visitors, and he must have learned it down here because it stinks! Ouch, that was cold. What, you're too good for a fight? You ain't looking to tussle? Then stay out of the sewer! Nobody doesn't start a fight with us. Nobody! Let's get him! Well, that double negative, that means people start fights with us. So this is basically our real tutorial fight. Yeah, so pretty straightforward here. See, he says it's the whole Goomba family tree. That's not true. There are other Goomba variants later. Yeah, obviously, don't jump on the spikies, and you can't hammer the wingers. But this brings us to one of the main completion objectives of the game. We have to tattle every single enemy. So I'm gonna have Goombella go first for a tad. Go first. And if you push A immediately after pushing A for the tattle, you can do stylish. Yeah, I'm one of those in case you hadn't noticed, but unlike them, I'm a girl, and distinct. And there aren't many girl Goombas out there. How do we repopulate? They're underlings of underlings. That's totally rude. Yeah, I get the underling thing now. Well, at least in Super Paper Mario, they just have 1 HP, so just step up here. Well, alrighty. Make sure not to jump on the Paragoomba first if you're trying to tattle them, because you won't be able to get... I'm terrible at guarding all of a sudden. I'm just gonna deal with the spiky one next, because spikies do more damage, and they're also worth like 1 more star point. Also, when you tattle enemies, you get to see their HP. Like, you get to see their HP bars right there. There is a badge that allows you to see all enemy HP without tattling. So if you want to just skip the tattling step, you can just equip that. But then you gotta... But if you're trying to go for completion, you gotta get the tattles. So, having that badge isn't really going to matter anyway. Except for bosses. You don't really need to tattle bosses or one-time encounters. So I guess it's handy in that front. Doesn't become a regular gimmick for the rest of its life. No one ever talks about this. I mean, it's basically just one of those Mario power-ups. I'm sure they can grow them back, or just get some new wings. I don't know. It's a matter where you have to question biology versus, you know, this world's power-up system. Awee! Oh wow, and even the story battles actually give you coins instead of just the regular battles. That is a good choice. Yep, and this is telling you about first strikes. But enemies can give you first strikes too. Not every enemy, but some enemies. And there's another one of these panels here. I love how the partners have an animation. Oh, even Frankly has an animation for that. That is good. Oh, there's so many cute aesthetic choices in this. I should try to be quiet and listen to the new music. But there's so much I love about this game and I want to talk about it. So now we basically have to fight those same enemies again. Oh, okay, this game changes it up. It's like in this little hallway, you'd only fight like one of each of those Goombas again, but nope, this time we have more encounters here. But that just means more star points, so I'm all for that. We'll also be wanting to collect lots and lots of coins, because there's a lot of badges we need to get. Also, you can first strike winged enemies. Mario has two stylishes when he does his hammer there, by the way. Enemies can also hold badges and items. That first Goomba just now had a close call badge, which helps him evade attacks when he's low on health, but didn't have a chance to use it. Enemies can drop health and flower points. We haven't really explained what flower points are just yet. Here's our first regular items, fine by me. Good old replenishing item. That item there is a sleepy sheep. It'll put you to sleep. That's one of the more annoying statuses in the game, believe me. Stylish moves aren't really relevant right now, but it's good to get the practice off them. See that door? We can't go in there yet till we have an ability to slip through bars. Because yeah, this game has a Metroidvania power-up system, progression system. And, well, we couldn't do anything in this room just yet in the original, so it makes sense that they block it off with another power we don't have yet. So yeah, fair choice. Alright, a little foreshadowy there. We see a little mouse-like creature. I wonder who he is. Star piece back here. We can't break these big blocks yet. But guess what, I'm gonna show you real quick, if it's still here. Yep, it's still here! So yeah, this is an evasion badge. This isn't intended to be the first badge you get, but it is basically the first badge we get. Because if you know where it is, you can find it. I'm just going to equip it now. Just 2 BP. Pretty lucky gives you evasion, which is going to be extremely handy. But here's another enemy that debuts in this game. A Spinia. So go on and tackle them. We do see a later variant of this enemy in Super Paper Mario, but this is basically their main appearance. Nobody knows much about these creatures, because it's really their only noteworthy game. In like the GameCube files for, the GameCube version, there is a variant of this enemy that's designed like a hamburger, and I think maybe, well, a different coloration, but also like a hamburger version, and maybe they put that version in this new game. That would be really cool, honestly. Like, since you're gonna remake the game, just add the assets you didn't use in the GameCube version. I would really love that. Give us more of these enemy variants. And one of my favorite things to do, like, on DeviantArt, is to look up people's Paper Mario ideas, like their own creative partners. Like, someone even made creative partners for Origami King based off the temporary partners you get in that game. Like, there's like a Ninja partner and like a Bone Goomba partner, and the Bone Goomba is designed like the Toasterinans from Mario Odyssey, but of course it's a Bone Goomba variant, and that's just really cool. And I even read a few Paper Mario fan fictions, about their own stories, their own partners, their own plot lines. Really creative. Paper Mario is just bustling with creativity. And I really hope Nintendo makes a proper new game with this kind of style. Like, I guess that Nintendo wants to see if this remake will sell well, and I sure hope it does. Like, critics really loved Thousand Year Door back in the day. And I hope... And if even, like, the new Paper Marios got decent reviews, this game definitely deserves better reviews, especially the quality of life team changes it's gonna have. Another panel here, we can't collect it yet. Let's just get this non-suspicious chest right here. We can also have Goombella tattle normal objects. Not much else except for this. Can you tattle these star panels? You can't. Alright. Got new music for this chest.
Hey, you! Can you hear me? You can? That must mean you're the hero of legend! What a cliche story! Only the great hero of legend can hear my voice. Yeah, everyone else, nothing.
See, long ago, an evil spirit... there's actually going to be something in this very cutscene that contradicts that. An evil spirit cast a curse on me, locking me in this chest. It was a real drag. I've been here ever since, waiting a long time for the hero to come by. See, that part's actually true. That's good foreshadowing. So yeah, anyway, big guy, what brings a hero like you to a place like this?
Mario, I'm one with you. I'm not exactly confident that we can trust this chest. I think it may be best not to mention that we're looking for the crystal stars. Well, Jet. I just said it out loud! What's wrong with me?
And also the fact that Frankly can hear the chest means that other people besides the legendary hero, that being Mario, can hear it. So, he's already lying. Oh yeah, searching for the crystal stars, are you now? So you really are a hero. Because heroes always look for MacGuffins. You're definitely gonna need my help if you help me get those bad boys. So first you should look for the key to this chest. Then you should let me out. Definitely. Not sure how this chest guy would know anything about crystal stars. What do you think we ought to do?
Well, I know my vote goes to you finding that key. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. This is what the key looks like, by the way. Come on, being stuck in a box is no picnic. I'm counting on you, oh great legendary hero.
Whoa, what? He already found the key? In the original, you'd have to talk to him a second time to actually use the key, so that's good design.
Oh man, I owe you big!
So I like working ahead of time. Like, even in the first Paper Mario, there's unique dialogue if you solve puzzles without actually hearing about the puzzles.
Yes! Think nothing! We fools!
I'm gonna give him the Snatcher's voice from A Hat in Time because the Snatcher was based off this character. Got the purple background, got the yellow face, it's obviously Snatcher.
Oh boy! Did you fall for it? I burned you! What? You think I was gonna help you? Instead, I'm gonna spread a little of the suffering I've endured in that stupid box! Yeah, sorry, but those are the breaks. I'm gonna cast an evil, terrible curse upon you! Buggly Wuggly Woo! You're cursed! I like that new effect. Wee! Enjoy that curse, sucker! You got what you deserve! You want to hear all about the sweet curse I just dropped? Then listen well! From now on, if you press Y in certain areas, you'll turn into a paper airplane. Wee! Trembling it, suffer the rest of your days under my terrible curse! Wee! Oh, I can't help but chortle! You're doomed! This curse is pretty rough, I guess, so I suppose I ought to explain it to you. Ready? If you stand on a paper panel like this, the floor will glow. I don't know what the ripping effect was for. I don't know why that was necessary. It wasn't in the original. Yep. Yeah, you kind of gotta control your momentum. There's only one specific moment where you really gotta get the mastery down, and it's like a mini game. We've had enough. Press B and turn back to normal. So be honest, do you fully understand the peril this curse has bestowed upon you? And originally, Mario could say, I zoned out. What is it? Farewell, you foolish fool. Wee! Paper. So, wow, just wow. What was that guy's beef? So we get our first progression power. Not quite counting Goombella, because we don't really need her tattle for progression. But yeah. Pretty fun. Oh, Mario, Goombella, look at that! Is that the 1,000-year door? I can't believe it's real! So legends are all true. Come, let's move closer. There is another panel down here. Well, I like how Mario's hammer has more three-dimensionality, like in the new Paper Mario's. Good design. They removed the save block that's in here. Not particularly sure why. Well, while this cutscene goes on, I can actually go get some coffee. Aha! I see! Hoopla. That is actually what Frank Lee said earlier. That's a good reference. You understand it, Professor? Of course I do, and I shall explain. The first thing to know is, this map is truly astounding! Somehow this map contains radar-like functions. It's showing us the location of the crystal star. Looks like the first crystal star is to be found at a place called Petal Meadows. Petal Meadows? Yes, the area is a vast meadow that lies far to the east of Rogue Point. To tell you the truth, I've always thought that place was a tad suspicious. The name Petal Meadows did come up from time to time in my research. Okay, fine, so we'll go there. Does anybody know how to get there or what? I'm fairly certain that somewhere beneath the city is a pipe to Petal Meadows. If you could just find that, you get there instantly. Pipe travel is efficient. See, by the way, Mario, I'm curious. How did you get that map anyway? From Princess Peach? Really? Her Highness sent this to you, Mario. It's Princess Peach. This wouldn't be her, would it? I like that little giggle. So it is her! Your princess came to see me the other day. She wanted to learn about the treasure. You didn't think to mention this earlier. I told her about the crystal stars. My suspicion is about Petal Meadows. It doesn't seem likely, but perhaps she tried to go to Petal Meadows on her own. Well, why didn't you bring this up with us earlier? It's weird. Oh, nice music. You know, Professor, there was another suspicious group asking about the same thing. But I can't imagine Princess Peach getting involved with them. Alright, it's settled. Up to Petal Meadows you two go. If Princess Peach indeed went there, your first priority must be to catch up to her. Connecting the crystal stars is a means to an end. And that end is Princess Peach. Aren't you coming, Professor? Now I'll stay in town and ask around about Princess Peach and that suspicious gang. Besides, I doubt a shriveled old Goomba like me can handle the trials of the road. Of course, if anything happens and you need some advice, come see me, okay? You got it, Professor. Well, Mario, we're off. Give it your best. Now then, allow me to give you both a proper farewell. Mario, there's something I forgot to mention. Firstly, about that light we saw shining on you. By my reckoning, Mario can now perform what is known as a special move. A special move? Yes, well, so like this is better explained by Simple. Or by Game Wizard explaining it, so no thanks. But this is the part where the combat gets more advanced. Yeah, the bigger your audience, the better. Mario, it's scary out there. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this! So this is our original first badge, but it's actually our second badge because of that secret badge we found. And now we're going to get a tutorial about how to equip and unequip badges, which is just kind of boring, and you already saw me do it, so no thanks. Yeah, it's not even a battle tutorial, just... yeah. So, like, between Pretty Lucky and Power Smash, those are the only two badges we can equip right now, because we have just enough space for both of them. See? 3 FP exactly. You're a new character. So now we gotta go hit the save point, because we have a very tough battle on our hands right now. But, besides that, there are actually other badges we can pick up. That shop that was up there, that's the badge shop. That's going to be open right now, so we can buy even more badges. You know what? I'm going to go there anyway. I'm not going to... It's not like I can equip any of the badges, but I'm going for as much completion as possible, so I will try to just buy them anyway. And the badge shop also changes stock every time you reload into Rogueport. Like, you have to, like, go into the sewer and then come out. Also, we meet this character. Hello, this is new. Nostalgic Tunes allows you to, listen to the GameCube music. I'm gonna definitely put that on at some times, because we're gonna be doing a lot of backtracking. Oh, we can equip this one if we want to, so that's even better. Alright,
Yeah, I'll buy that. Yeah, I think we are out of money by this point, so... well, we'll just try buying that. Some of these badges you can find in gameplay, some are only exclusive to this shop. I think Power Smash is exclusive here. So this character, she'll be important later. She sure has gone from the store a lot. Where do you think she goes? Just keep in mind that heart-shaped tail and that white fur. Over here is another... Well, he doesn't really load in yet, but... There's gonna be another bad salesman over there. Alright, so this guy... Whoa, hold up now. You're an outsider. Passes points to the turf of Ishnael, head of the Robos. There's 10 coins to pass through. You try to pass without paying, I'm afraid I'll have to whip you but good. I can take you. What? Gotta be kidding. You think you can fight your way through here? I'm gonna make you eat your words, tough guy. Let's get this party started. So this is an optional mini-boss. But we might as well knock him out for later. It's a good challenge for the beginning of the game. We don't really need to tattle him, but Goombella makes a good human shield. Well, she can't really do anything to him because of his spear, so might as well tattle him. That's Gus. He's super annoying and tries to take tools from everyone. See, he's got 20 HP, and he's pretty tough for just the very beginning. We can't jump on him, so we can only hammer him. So yeah, when you do stylish moves, the audience down there gives you star power. Star power lets you do special moves. The Power Smash lets you do 4 stylish moves. Definitely very good. That mushroom is definitely going to come in handy too, let me tell ya. Goombella, make this go a little faster. That's like the only attack you can do right now. See, very decent damage. Yeah, he knows just how this works. Yeah, this is the toughest fight you can do this early, so... He tells you when to run. But I'm not running. I mean, just look at it. There's no way he can outlast me. He's strategic, though. He knows to only target me. Alright, just have Goombella defend. Not that he's going to attack her anyway. Bad move there. Well, while we're doing this, lately I watched like a really good ROM hack of this game called Hero Mode. It makes the game super harder for one thing, but it also rewrites the story a little bit, redesigns most of the characters, puts in unique battles and events. And honestly, seeing that just makes me disappointed with this game, because that ROM hack is like the real remake right there, because it is just like so freaking good. let's just finish this off. Grud! You dumb video game heroes always pull this stuff! It's ridiculous! You think violence solves everything, don't you? Huh? Don't you? This place is a little bit infamous, but we can't do it yet. We can't go to that house either. That'll be important later. Hey there, kid. You got a minute to learn what it means to fight? Like to fight with your whole heart? Okay. I can see you're brimming with potential, kid, but there's a heap of stuff you don't know about a fight. Stylish moves, hitting it big, there's a whole list. Feel free to hit me up if you got a question, friendo. Okay, so you're another fighting tutorial guy, and you tell me about stylish moves. The only time in the game you learn about stylish moves is from this bandit down in Rogueport Sewers. Because of that, so many new players never learn what stylish moves are. It's insane. But I know what they are because I'm an expert. This is how we roll with Paper Mario. Bella, Coops, and Flurry, Yoshi, Vivi, Bobby, we will save the day! And we'll find the 7 crystal stars now. The 1,000-year door is back right now.